Calm yourself, Commander.
We are about to meet an alien race in person for the first time. If you are correct, they are more advanced than us and capable of being a significant threat. That gives me good reason to be on the highest alert.
Since the discovery of the temple ruins, we have had reason to believe that there are other inhabited planets in the galaxy, and now finally, we have our proof. I, for one, am relieved that the very first contact that we have made is with a race of humans that seem to be very much like us.
Maybe you trust them without suspicion, but I cannot.
Nevertheless, Commander, we must proceed. They are sending their most respected team of representatives. No doubt, the leader of this group will be a brilliant and savvy negotiator.
We must be at our best to match the challenge.
Personally, I cannot wait to meet a man of such genius.
Howdy, folks.
Nice. Thank you, Colonel. We would be happy to take you on a full tour of our city, but first, we would like to spend a little time talking about our mutual interests. So please, sit. To be honest, we are still trying to adjust to the fact that our StarGate, as you call it, is no longer a mere relic of a bygone era.
Obviously, it was quite a shock when your communication machine appeared last month.
First contact can be somewhat unnerving.
Well, we are all very pleased to finally get the chance to talk face to face.
From our study of the ancient temple, we have been able to deduce the StarGate was an interplanetary transportation device.
But we haven't determined how to make a connection with the many worlds described in the writings in the temple.
It took us a while to get the hang of it, too.
We know that the symbols on the StarGate itself are the key, but as for the number and sequence to enter in the dialing device...
We can definitely help you out there.
Once we get to know you a little better.
Oh, yes, of course. We intend to allow you full access to our citizens, our history, our culture, so that you may come to trust us.
I hope we can reciprocate.
We also want to make it clear that we intend to offer all that we can in trade for any knowledge or technology that you are willing to share.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
We call it Tritonin, Colonel. It is our greatest scientific discovery.
How so?
Major Carter, from what you have told me about your world, your people suffer from a myriad of illnesses. Many of them are untreatable. Tritonin makes our immune systems impervious to any ailment. We live in perfect health.
What is it you hope to achieve here, Jonas Quinn?
I figure if we're gonna learn about these people, the best place to start is at the beginning.
Earthens!
Earthlings. Sort of.
I am Xena Volk.
supervisor of the Temple Research Project. It is a pleasure to meet the explorers from the planet Earth.
Well, we're not originally from there.
However, we have dedicated ourselves to the cause of the Tari. Earth.
Am I at least correct in assuming you are Jaffa?
Indeed.
I cannot tell you how exciting this is. We have learned much from the discovery of this site, but it must pale in comparison to what you can teach us.
I don't know about that, but we'd love it if you showed us around.
By all means, that was my intention. We first discovered these ruins over 100 years ago. And since then, we've dedicated ourselves to studying the secrets the Goa'uld left behind. This area was obviously some sort of reception colonnade for greeting travelers who came through the StarGate. The real discovery was made just over here.
Although we fully admit Tritonin is not without side effects, we assure you the good it can do far outweighs any negative aspects.
What kind of side effects are we talking about exactly?
Depends on the individual. Most people experience almost no reaction to it. Those who do merely require more regulated doses.
We'll need a decent amount for testing.
On Earth, of course.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Of course, we will need something in return from you, as a measure of good faith.
We've been authorized to give you these 10 addresses and a rudimentary lesson in gate technology. These are all peaceful worlds, safe from hostile forces, rich with historical relics and natural resources.
Well, this is a very generous offer, Major, very generous. However, based on our own studies of the writings in the temple, we have compiled a list of the names of the worlds that we would like to visit.
Do you recognize any of these?
Well, I'll have to cross-reference the Goa'uld names with our database of StarGate addresses, but offhand, I recognize these 3, sir. They're classified off-limits. Goa'uld homeworlds.
Yeah, fellas, you really don't want to go here. Not exactly a walk in the park, you know what I mean?
We know the Goa'uld are a hostile race that once ruled this planet centuries ago.
All right, you're new to this, so I'll cut you a break.
Those are the worlds we wish to explore.
We believe that they are significant to our history.
Look, guys, we're not lying to you about this. You don't want to go there first time out, trust me.
If you have been to these worlds and survived, can we not?
All I'm trying to say to you is, it would be stupid.
We are aware of the risks and believe the rewards are worth the potential consequences, as you and your people obviously do, Colonel.
Please, Colonel, in exchange for the Tritonin, we are simply asking that you respect our wishes.
There is an underground tunnel system that leads to the main temple.
It is most likely a means of escape to the StarGate in case of attack.
That's exactly what I thought. Please. The writing in this chamber seems to tell the story of the Goa'uld who once ruled here. We've been attempting to decipher this section of the wall for many months. Thus far with limited success.
It is written in a rare dialect of ancient Goa'uld. An account of the warlord Tok'ra.
He was a system lord who was eventually defeated by Apophis about 300 years ago.
Indeed. Until his defeat, it appears Pangar served as Shakran's homeworld.
And what of the Goa'uld Apophis, the one who conquered Shakran?
He was killed in battle not long ago.
As I suspected, you have much wisdom to share.
Teal'c and I'll be more than happy to help you out with the translations. I've got at least a dozen ancient ciphers I can try.
Please. I do not wish to be overheard by the Pangar security contingent. There is something you need to know about the Tritonin. Please come with me, and I will finish showing you the rest of the ruins.